What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the PE Nintendo Switch and Gaming News video. Today, we've got kind of some outrageous stories, so you're definitely going to want to tune in for the full thing. But we're starting off with something tame, okay guys, something tame, so calm down. Calm down, we'll get to the juicy bits in just a bit. So, Gear Club Unlimited trailer reconfirms a Q4 2017 release window on the Nintendo Switch. So I think it's called like Macroids? I'm probably wrong, like I am with a lot of pronunciation when it comes to this stuff. So Macroids today published a brand new trailer, or at least not today, I'm actually reporting on this a little bit later, but recently they did publish a brand new trailer for Gear Club Unlimited. It's a racer lined up for the Nintendo Switch. The video reconfirms a launch window of Q4 2017. Now, Macroid says Gear Club Unlimited is a genuinely realistic racing experience where you take the most incredible cars through breathtaking environments, show your competitive spirit on your own with your friends in different leagues and in frenzied races, and become a true driver by achieving the best times in the different available racing categories. Now, the reason why people are excited about this one is because it's a realistic racer on the Nintendo Switch. From what I understand, there are no realistic racers on the Nintendo Switch at this point. All we have is more of the futuristic racers, and we also have Mario Kart, the combat racing type of game. So we don't have anything like a Forza or like a Gran Turismo or something like that. We got nothing like that on the Nintendo Switch. So the fact that they're bringing this game, which was actually like I think like an iPhone game or iOS, they're bringing that over to Nintendo Switch is a classic case of the market, is a classic case of competition. There is nobody else with a realistic driver out on the market, so of course you want to get your game out on there. It looks like it animates well, it looks like the cars sound great, they look great, so I'm actually not looking forward to this one personally, but I think for people who really like this type of game, I mean, this could be like a great game for them. I just remember being hyped about Project Cars, and then that never came, and then ever since then, like when I tried out Project Cars on like the Xbox One, I was just like, okay, I'm done with these type of games. You just hold down a button to race. It's not even like super engaging or anything like that. It's not futuristic. You're not flying and going through all the places like that, or like hitting people like Mario Kart. You're just holding down a button and racing. Like I drive like in real life, so I mean, I don't know if I like this. So for me, it's not really what I'm looking for, but I can understand for other people, and I can see why they're excited about it. And this game looks good. Just graphically, it looks good, and it's a realistic racer. There's no competition on the market. So depending on the price, and depending, of course, when it comes out, this one should do pretty well if they position themselves in a spot where they're not too close to anything major. So let me know what you guys think about this game, Gear Club Unlimited Q4 2017 for the Nintendo Switch. Alright, and here's where things get a little bit juicy, like I was saying. So another case of Capcom being Capcom, and I think anytime something like this happens, like with these stories or something, a game or no localization, it's just going to be called Capcom being Capcom, or Capcom will be Capcom, because there is a Japanese Apollo Justice Ace Attorney box art $1,365 bundle. Yes, a Japanese Apollo Ace Attorney box art, we've got that, plus that bundle for nearly $1,500. So let's get into this article here. This is really awesome. So a few days ago, Capcom announced that Apollo Justice Ace Attorney is on the way to the Nintendo 3DS. Like the last few Ace Attorney games, it's digital only in North America. However, Capcom is going all out in Japan. Amazon provides a look at the Japanese box art for Apollo Justice Ace Attorney on the Nintendo 3DS. Unsurprisingly, it's pretty identical to the DS original. Aside from the standard game, Capcom is preparing the Ace Attorney 1-6 Premium Edition pack, priced at 150,000 yen or $1,365. It contains 6 main Ace Attorney games, an Ace Attorney 4 mini soundtrack CD, an original box, a set of 15 postcards, a box for those postcards signed by the art director Takudo Fuse, a sheet signed by Ace Attorney designer Shu Takumi, and a 7-gram pure gold memorial plate. The bundle is exclusive to the eCapcom store. So yeah, this looks nice. This is great. I get it. But is this game really worth like this franchise? I know it's great. I know it's a legendary franchise. There's been like a movie or movies or something like that. And I know people love this franchise, but a $1,500 premium edition box, but you know what? I shouldn't be surprised because Capcom has sold super expensive statues. I think up to like $1,000 for like Street Fighter statues. So this might be a better deal considering what Capcom's done in the past. They have like Mega Man helmets. I don't know why anyone, but anyway, they've done all sorts of stuff. So I'm not surprised to see this. Like, I'm not really too surprised. And I guess if you look at what you get, if you go down the list here, it's actually pretty cool looking, some of the stuff. If you're a big Ace Attorney fan, you're probably going to appreciate this, but you probably won't be able to buy it since it's really kind of exclusive to Japan. It's on the eStore there. I don't think they're going to ship all the way to wherever you live if you're not in Japan. So you'd have to get someone who lives in Japan to buy it and then ship that to you. So man, that's expensive. It might be $2,000 by the time you're said and done with everything. So what do you guys think about this super expensive bundle, and would you buy it? How about that? That's a better question. Would you guys buy it if it was available in your area for that amount of money? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on that one. And are you excited for these new Ace Attorney games being re-released on the 3DS? And when is the game coming to the Switch? That's another big question. When is Ace Attorney going to come to the Switch? Because it needs to make the jump. It needs to make the jump. I'm pretty sure Capcom's preparing it. Probably hear something in 2018 or something like that. Maybe even at Tokyo Game Show we might hear something. But let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comment section below. Alright, and today we're going to get into the bums of the day. Yes, this is the bum of the day. Not the donkey of the day like the Breakfast Club, but the bum of the day, and that is this company. Oh my gosh, they are trying to sue Nintendo. Nintendo is being hit with a lawsuit with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons from another company that claims that Nintendo hijacked their idea. And yo, if you look at this monstrosity, you will see why I'm calling them the bum company of the day. Have you ever heard of this Gamevice? This is what we're looking at right here. Have you ever heard of this device? Probably not. But now Nintendo knows exactly what this thing is. Gamevice thinks that the Nintendo Switch has somehow stolen some of their ideas. Gamevice has a device called the WikiPad, which also uses add-on controllers, somewhat similar to the Joy-Cons on the Nintendo Switch. As you might have guessed, the lawsuit calls for both damages and a ban on sales of the Nintendo Switch, a complete ban of the sales. So give us money and no more selling the system at all. Now, and here's the thing, guys, like, you know this was gonna happen because this happened with the Wii, this happened with the DS, I think this happened with the 3DS. There's always some company, there's always some troll out there that does this. There's always some troll company that does this to Nintendo or does this to lots of other successful companies that make something. This thing looks like a bootleg, like Sega Game Gear. Okay, like somebody took like a tablet and took a Sega Game Gear shell and put it together, and you're trying to tell me that that looks like Joy-Cons? That does not look like Joy-Cons, and you don't own any right over someone attaching something to something else. I mean, look, there are actually game devices out there, and one that I covered back in the NX days, back when I thought the Switch wasn't going to be what it was. It's actually a far more representation of what the Switch is doing than this thing, because this thing doesn't have individual Joy-Cons that you can use to play. It has one big bulky shell, and you plug a tablet into it. So I guess that's somewhat similar, but you would be holding like a steering wheel shell when it's not in there. And can you connect this thing to the TV? I mean, there's so many other things that the Switch does, and I don't see how this one or how Nintendo somehow stole their idea. Like I said, when there's companies out there, when there's another device, I forgot what it's called, but there's another device that was shown off a few years ago that has actual like Joy-Con controllers, and you plug it into a tablet and you play with it side by side, not this bulky monstrosity of a thing called the WikiPad. And I have never heard of this company, Gamevice. What do you guys sell? What do you guys do? I don't even know what this is. And like I said, I'll do this with any company that tries to troll like this, but Nintendo usually gets trolled like this because they have successful devices that are out there in the public eye. I mean, with the Wii U, they didn't get hit with nothing, really. I mean, how many lawsuits were at the Wii U? Oh, that's because it wasn't successful. I bet you anything if the Wii U was actually successful. You see people come up, oh, well, you stole our idea. We have a TV thing that beams up and you can play off TV. So it's just hilarious with these things. I doubt they're going to win. They're obviously just kind of trying to find a needle in the haystack there and hope they hit a home run. But I doubt it'll end well for them. So let me know what you guys think about all of this news and this Sega Game Gear. I mean, this Wiki... What is it called again? I've already forgot what it's called. WikiPad. What a great name, by the way. You guys should get sued by Wiki for stealing that. And this Wiki pad. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. I find this absolutely hilarious. Alright guys, so that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon page. Pledge any tier and be entered in to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you ninja for the next video. Peace.